Hello everybody and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. -4 game winning streak, we're doing a random run. Reward ourselves for the last guy I did on cam, which was that Blue Baby Hush run. Why do I have a -4 game winning streak? Because I played a little bit offline. Offline I say like off YouTube recording, just to practice a little bit since I've been disappointing with the Blue Baby runs. And I'd just basically end them with the death each time, even though some of them I, got basically to the end of the game. I just killed myself, so that didn't count for anything. I didn't do any post-it note unlocks or anything, just kind of, did some runs for some practice. Do I really want to be playing as Lilith right now? No. Or are we going to play as Lilith? Well, I suppose we don't really have a choice, do we? What's important about Lilith? Oh, let's see here. The fact that we can only shoot with familiars makes it a priority to get us some familiars. I think that's kind of quite obvious. Some damage is also good. Our health, I actually, like Lilith's health to start because you have the red heart to give away in a deal, but you also get the 2 black hearts. Book of Secrets is, definitely not good enough to replace Box of Friends with. Box of Friends is the quintessential Lilith item. And it'd have to be something pretty phenomenal for me to give it up. Just because, like, it's a Lilith run. You can't have Lilith and no Box of Friends. It's like you can't have Oreos without milk, unless you're lactose intolerant, and then you can have Oreos without milk, but then maybe you also have an allergy to the cookie or something, and then you just can't eat Oreos in general, which in fact makes this a moot point. But that's beside the point. We're not getting rid of Box of Friends, basically is what the point is I'm trying to get to, unless we get something abnormally strong, which we probably won't. But, Brimstone, Tammy's Head could be the thing to make me choose otherwise. How's everybody's day going? It is Thursday for me. I had to think about that for a second. It is indeed Thursday for me. It's been a really, really long week. This is the first time I've recorded in a little while, to be honest with you. So I'm a little bit, I wanted to do some practice just because I felt like I was a little bit rusty, and I wanted to make sure that I'm still putting out quality videos and all that. But stuff with the play has gotten significantly more crazy. The Hermit card's good, and life has just been chaotic in general. We do need to do Hush, and we do need to do Boss Rush. But Boss Rush with Lilith is basically the easiest boss rush you can do, so I'm excited about that. But anyway, life has been crazy. The play's coming along, getting stuff done. I've been getting home late every day and all that, so no time to record, but it's all for the good of life. We're not going to do that at all. And yeah, that's basically that. Okay, big room. We don't have a Box of Friends charge, which is mighty unfortunate. Our item room is right here, though, which is not mighty unfortunate. The shot speed up, I didn't say a whole lot about it. A good shot speed up in the beginning is actually a pretty solid item, in my opinion. Plus, we got the card, which gave us the Hermit. And, yeah, I think that's acceptable for our first boss room. Basically, we want anything that isn't a, spacebar item right now, and another spirit heart. This is basically a guaranteed deal with the devil now. I'm gonna have to be pretty god-awful in order for us to not get this, so I'm excited about that. We'll hop in here. Stigmata's fine. That's more health we can give away, basically. Sad to say it, but hey, that's how it's gonna go. Another spirit heart's gonna give us even more health, so we're looking pretty. Our items aren't the best right now, but the consumables we're getting are good. That damage was bad, but I think we're in actually pretty good shape right now. We will pop that, and it's absolutely worth it. I don't need you guys to tell me any otherwise. Their infamy is definitely worth 1 key. I really have no interest in going to our shop right now, only because we have 2 cents, and we also have no keys, so that would make it hard. I know I have the Hermit card, but I want to use that in a reasonable manner. There's the key. We're still not going to go to the shop. And then we'll just head up here. Infamy saved us a second hit there. Pretty stupid play by me. It's late in the day, though. I'm tired. It cut me a little bit of slack. Okay. So I need you guys' opinion on something I've been arguing with some people about lately, and my girlfriend agrees with me, but some other people seem to be either indifferent about the situation or passionate and not in the way that I am. You're probably going, Tyler, well, what could be so important that you're talking about it and you're passionate about it and you're all this? It's a very important life issue to me. It is the usage of the Oxford comma. You're probably like, Tyler, really? The Oxford comma? This is what you're concerned about? Why the hell are you concerned about the Oxford comma? My answer to you is, who isn't concerned about this is the worst the old devil ever. But who really isn't concerned about the Oxford comma? The Oxford comma is a quintessential, why did I use quintessential 2 times in one video? Wow. It's a quintessential comma of life. Without the Oxford comma, life is just... Sure, we'll take pulse worm. Life is just not the same without the Oxford comma. And for those of you that don't even know what the Oxford comma is, first, I feel sorry for you, you unintelligent swine of the earth. No, a lot of people don't know what the Oxford... I mean, you know what the Oxford comma is, you don't know that it goes by the name, the Oxford comma. But it's that little comma that comes before the and when you're listing a sequence of stuff. So like, Lilith went to the party. That was some lucky, infamy. Infamy is just so good. Lilith went to the party, then her house, and then hell. The comma would come right before the and then hell. And it's basically, you know, like, you're maybe wondering, when can that be bad? But, like, what if it was Lilith went to, Lilith went to the party, then Lilith went to her house and hell. That, you can make an assumption that Lilith's house is in hell. This is a bad example, because Lilith's house is probably actually in hell. But, you know, I mean, you talk about any other character, you know, Zazel, oh wait, he's probably in hell too. You get my point. The Oxford comma is, it's important, and we need to have it. And my girlfriend agrees. My mom does not. My mom was a English major. So, it's very split. Let me know what you think about the Oxford comma, because I think there's nothing more important. Let's just pop the pill. Range up? Sure, why not? This room is taking absolutely forever. That's okay. Pulse Worm is not a good trinket by any stretch of the imagination, but it's not a bad trinket, so I figured we might as well take it. One trinket that I would actually love to get is the No, which basically just allows you to not get spacebar items in any of your pools. I think that would be phenomenal to get, because we already know we don't want to get rid of Box of Friends. I am going to pop this stupid thing on this room. But since we're not getting rid of Box of Friends, it'd be nice to guarantee a passive item on every item room. However, the odds of that trinket showing up is probably lower than normal for, you know, say a boss item that you would get after every floor. Still looking for our item room. Here's our boss. We will not fight it, only because I want a full Box of Friends charge. Not that it really matters. Our damage is, you know, it's not good, but it's okay. We could fight a boss and survive, but I'd rather get another charge on our thing. I'm not going to bomb in there for the gold chest. I think that's a waste of bombs. I'd rather look for a secret room. There's our shop and our item room. I think we're going to go to both, just because I have the bombs to bomb the donation machine if there's something, you know, so incredible we can't pass it up in the shop. Plus, there's a chance we could, you know, blow up a shopkeeper in there, get Steam sale or quarter or head of the keeper, something like that. Or obviously just a nickel, which would help us to buy something. We also did get a shop upgrade. That was one thing I did get while off camera. I believe I was off camera for that. See, this is the crap that I don't want. Like, we don't need... Full health is good, but we don't need to get rid of that. So we'll hit the shop, and then we're just going to get off this floor, keep a good time going, and we do not need any of that. So that is fine. Let's just go. No need to check out the big room. We have a full Box of Friends charge. Deal with the devils unlikely here, but possible. We have not taken red heart damage, and we do have precedent. It is a XL floor. Interesting. That means that there is one more item room just hanging out on this floor. So that is something that we are definitely curious about. It's also going to save us a lot of time in the long run. The fact that we found the bosses this soon is great. Pestilence will also give us another orbital, which I'm actually fine with. It's one more thing that gets doubled by Box of Friends. That's one thing I said I wanted, was to get more familiar / orbital, so Cuba Meat's fine. I'm not going to go to the second boss yet. We're going to go back, look for our second item room, which I'm going to guess is attached to that big room. This is a pretty tiny XL floor if this is all there is here. I'm surprised we found what we did so soon, and yeah, it is right here. I am debating using the Hermit card to get out of our Cursed Room. I think the Cursed Room is something we can afford to go to with our health situation. It could provide, you know, Spirit Hearts, it could provide a Guppy item. I think it's worth checking out. These guys suck. I don't think I needed anybody to ask me that, to confirm that. If we can just get, you know, a couple of them in a cluster like that. Infamy is doing us so well in this run. Which means that Infamy will make me get hit a million times later, probably. Having these leeches in the third floor is just about as bad as having them in Flooded Basement, which, you know, we could have had on the third floor, but we didn't. Okay, that got some of them. There's another one. They're all slowly going down. Now we just gotta worry about the stupid leeches. This is a room I would have given my left hand for, not the left hand, although I probably would have given that too, just to have a Box of Friends charge on. Golden Poop is also intriguing. I'm not gonna sit here and deny that. Not enough money to do anything, but you know, we could buy a Spirit Heart or something. There's that room done. We don't have a key. Okay, we're gonna go in here. We're gonna pop these. Bob's Curse is fine, gives more bombs. We're gonna use the Hermit card. And there's no key in here. Okay, let's bomb here. Not our secret room. We're gonna spend some time on this floor just looking for a key. Bad damage, but these spiders suck. Everybody knows that. And we're good. We're good. Okay, no key. Let's hope for a secret room here. It is 3 bombs. Okay, so we're doing good on bombs. I'd like to get some more bomb synergies if we're going to go down that route, since Bob's Curse is probably like the worst bomb synergy. That was awful damage. We will probably go back and buy a Spirit Heart now. We're spending some extra time on this floor, but it's fine because it's an XL floor and we're going to be ahead of time to leave this floor for boss rush. This is something I want to actually play with. Dark Bum is good. We should take Dark Bum. I think that's a good play. And we're just going to let him do as much as he can, just because in the long run it is going to help us. We are going to buy a Spirit Heart, just because we'll make this process easier, and then we're just going to go. So a little extra time spent, but it's time well spent in my own honest opinion. Dark Bum's also going to be able to... So you know what, since we have the bombs, we might as well check out this pill. I know I don't have the keys for the thing, but the pills have been fine. Puberty is not good, though. Let's check... Actually, I don't know where that room would be, so we're not even going to try. Let's just go. So we do have another boss, which is the Stain, which is a boss that seems to, you know, appear basically every run now. And I'm getting, you know, better at fighting him, so I'm not going to sit here and do my normal, nobody likes the Stain sucks. Because honestly, I'm getting kind of used to the attacks. The Stain isn't that bad. It's something that we can easily do. Double Dark Bum. There's something that, you know, definitely looks at you and goes, ooh, that's intriguing. Because if you get one that collects red hearts on a fight, and then they disappear, what happens? Next time we pop a Box of Friends, are they going to, you know, collect and have the same level of collection? Those are all questions I don't have answers to. Deal with the devil, please. No, that sucks. The XL floor did us dirty that way. But that's fine, we should definitely get one on this floor, unless once again I take incredible amounts of damage. We're going to wait for a Box of Friends charge, and then for sure do that. I am going to do this even though it can be a little risky for damage, but it was fine. That's another room that's going to be perfectly okay in my book. Okay, that was stupid to not be able to kill at least one of them right there, and that was also dumb that I almost got hit. Just kill them. There we go. Okay, one more charge, we'll head back. Awesome, our item room is already found. I would like to be out of here. Oh, him being invisible and jumping is about as disastrous as possible. Hopefully he drops a rune, that'd be great. He did not. We'll place a bomb. I'd like to be out of this floor as soon as possible just to give us a higher chance of... No, I can't do it. This run is too good, and I genuinely, like, hate anti-grav, so we're not taking it. Hopefully we can get a perth throw rune or something, but that is not one that I can sit here and take and be happy about. So we'll pop this. Bob's Brain. If we're not going to take anti-grav, I feel like I have to take Bob's Brain, so I might as well. That's my compromise to the game. Maybe it'll allow me to get a good deal with the devil here now. Bob's Brain, it's an item that, you know, obviously there's a lot of controversy around it. It was considered, you know, the worst item in Rebirth, basically, to get. I can't say that. A lot of people are very indifferent about Bob's Brain. I personally, I don't mind it as an item. I think it can definitely ruin runs, but I think that it's a strong enough item that if you just kind of, you know, pay attention when you use it, it can be incredibly useful. Now, that being said, I never pay attention, so that basically is a death sentence for me, but I like the item anyway, so we'll use it. This guy can go straight down to Lilith's home in hell. I made that a little bit friendlier by giving him an invitation to Lilith's... That's a hard word to say, man. Lilith's home. We are going to actually bomb this guy for a better deal with the double chance. Is that the smartest move in the world? Probably not, but it's better than spending 4 cents on him so he doesn't pay out. It is important to note that we do have the Hangman card as well, which definitely allows for some shenanigans if we get a room that, you know, like that one room that has a gold chest and a stone chest and a ton of consumables. That's the time that you, like, need Hangman, and that's when Hangman never shows up. Bloody Penny is better than Pulse Worm, I guess. Okay. Really, we're just looking for the boss at this point. I have no reason to look for the shop. Our health is looking fine. With Dark Bum, it's going to honestly continually go up. And here's our boss, so we're fine. Our main goal is a deal with the devil that we can, you know, get rid of some of our red health in order for a high damage item, because we're getting to the point where we need the damage. Our damage just isn't high enough. A lot of stupid damage we're taking right now. That's exactly what I wanted from Bob's Brain. That's why it can be useful. Knock out a couple enemies at one time. And then this guy should be easy to take care of like that. Perfect. Okay. Boss is Mask of Infamy, which is definitely not my favorite boss in the game. Oh, double Bob's Brain. That's an interesting one. So we'll get double Bob's Brain. That could be incredibly dangerous. And also incredibly good. Because, like, that is so much damage straight to him. That basically killed him. Angel Deal is not what I wanted. We will take experimental treatment and Breath of Life, man. Okay, so we'll I'm not afraid. You want to do the Angel Deal, give me keys, fight Mega Satan? I'll do it. I ain't afraid. We got to do it eventually with Lilith. Why is our, like, tears rate so bad? This fight's going fine, as long as we just play smart and don't be stupid. And as long as he doesn't want to spawn those, that would be fine. Definitely odd, though. I did not expect this on this run in the slightest. I don't think I need to explain why I didn't take Breath of Life. Basically, it's just a crap item. As most of the Angel Deals are. That's one thing I'd love to see is an update to Angel Deals to just give good stuff. Or some kind of backwards deal with the devil where maybe you pay for items in coins instead of hearts. Something like that. Just something to make Angel Deals worth going to. Because especially with the... oh, we're not going to make Boss Rush, man. With the new and improved cursed self-sacrifice rooms, I don't think there's any reason to even... This is a nightmare and a half. There's no reason to even do the Angel Deals anymore. It's basically just like, oh, well, I had a crap deal with the devil, and now I have angel deal precedent. What am I going to do? I'll just fight through it and take angel deals instead. That rune is worth going and getting. So we'll pop this. It's a Jarrah. Judgment, the moon. Okay. This room, our damage just isn't good enough right now. Basically, I'm looking for a, like an Emperor card or something that we can get to boss rush. 2 of clubs is not that. Money is that. Dark Bum, do your thing. Nothing. We'll take Jarrah with us. Basically, boss rush is now out of the question, which really does suck. Here's our item room. Scatter bombs. That's intriguing. It's another bomb synergy. Dark Bum paid out. Can't complain about that. I am kind of rushing because, you know, back in the back of my head, there's a prayer that we can still get to boss rush, but the answer is we can't, and there's no point in trying. Let's just take our time, play smart. It's unfortunate, but we can still possibly do Hush, even though Hush is harder with Lilith, especially right now. Hush is going to be incredibly hard with Lilith if our damage is going to stay at, like, only 1 damage up this entire game. But that's fine. We'll fight through it. I'd rather go down and do Hush with low damage than not do Hush at all, to be honest with you. When we need to do it, it's a priority. That being said, there's a chance we still might not be able to do it. Dark Bum is being an absolute babe. Our shop is something that I'd love to visit as well. How in the world did that miss? World may never know. Bad damage. Second time I've stepped on spikes. There's a double key room. I would absolutely re-roll the run right now. Even though, wait, does that affect Lilith's, not even gonna try. The incubus that we start with. I don't think it does. I think that's just a always item. So I believe we will re-roll our run if given the opportunity. We don't anyway. So we'll wait to, well, I suppose really there's no reason to even do that 4 room, because I don't think it's like possible. And we're just going to bomb out of this room. I know we're not going to be back here, so there's no reason to even do that. I know I'm not using Box of Friends all the time, I just want to have it for the mom fight. Although, you know, chances are there is a battery charge in our shop, but that's not something I want to rely on. So we'll just keep on rolling. Of course, we get a battery drop right there, so we will pop it here. It'll make this just, you know, slightest bit easier. The Double Bob's Brain, I'm telling you, it's really good and it is really bad. Okay, another one of these guys. These Bob's Brains won't even hit. Come on, man, there you go. Okay, hit the shop. Car battery is basically like the best Lilith item ever. And that dropped 15 cents. Dang. Okay, we'll take Spider Mod and we'll take this card. It's a Stars card. Would have been great to get us out of boss rush, but that's fine. We'll donate back the money that we accidentally bombed because of scatter bombs. Why I never got rid of this fire in the first place beats me. We'll just donate. We can take our time now because we have no reason to get to boss rush. We'll keep Jarrah with us. I think that's something we could like Jarrah the chest on the Hush fight. I think that would be fine. Obviously we need the keys first, so that would be important to get, but okay. Spider Mod, cool item. Is it useful? Yes, but in its own weird way. It's not one that's like, oh, must get Spider Mod because that's a game winner. Like, it doesn't really do anything. It's just, it's a cool item. I like it. I know at times it gives a random status effect like that, but it's also just kind of a item. I think it's cool though. It's like a mod, essentially. Okay, mom fight. Let's do this. Took some damage there. The fact that we can get a 3rd level Meat Boy is kind of cool. I already have the Super Meat Boy achievement, I believe, on this file. I think it's Bandage Girl that I still need. Oh, there's a secret rock right there. Can't even open that. A deal with the devil here would also be huge. But deal with the angel would also be fine if we're doing the stupid Mega Satan. If we can't knock off Boss Rush, I'd love to knock off Mega Satan. And we get nothing. Okay, so let's go Polaroid. And let's go. We gotta kind of book it on the womb here. Only if, you know, we're trying to get to the Hush fight. Which, right now, I think we can. Our damage isn't phenomenal, but we can still probably pull this off. Actually, our damage is absolute trash. If he wants to start giving spirit hearts instead of spiders, he can do that. We're just going to get out of this room, honestly. I think this is going to be the right way. This room is what can be considered as a natural disaster. Okay, good talk. See ya. Our damage is just really poor right now. I know I keep saying that, but like, we can't deny it. It's awful. This is worth it, and actually, this is where we use Jarrah. 6 red chests has the opportunity to give us so much, and we semi-botched it. Okay, just play smart. Guppy's tail's good. Another bomb is awful. Guppy's collar is great. So we now have 2 Guppy items. 1 away from Guppy is absolutely huge. We also have a bit of a safety net if we were to die, which, you know, at this point is looking fairly likely. We gotta play really smart now. The triple Incubus every time we pop Box of Friends is amazing. The triple Bob's Brain scares the absolute crap out of me. Triple Spider Mod is useless. Triple Dark Bum's just weird. It's probably going to be up because this game likes to make sure you hate your life. Gotta be careful with Bob, that's fine. Cursed Room, man, I'd love to go to it, but we just can't. Something like 9 lives would honestly probably win the run for us. It'd give us enough. Bad Trip is awful! Okay. Please be a secret room. I know it wasn't. Why did I even try? Let's just get... actually, we're going to bomb this guy because he might drop a red heart, which can be turned into... Okay. Yeah, Bloody Penny. That's a good synergy here with Dark Bum. You know what? Good enough that we'll bomb this guy too. Nah. Okay, that's fine. Bombing a key is still good. Hush is looking unlikely, sadly. So this run is basically turned into, if we don't get to Mega Satan, then it's just a crap Lilith run. Ooh, that was bad damage. Okay, he's dead. No need to bomb for a key. Place a bomb. You know, it did close to no damage. We will actually just use Box of Friends here and end this quickly. Almost took damage and died. Don't kill us for sure. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh, are you kidding me? That room didn't finish. That's fine. I'll fight it again. I'm not afraid. Bob's Brain is doing so much damage, but like, our actual base damage is so poor. Okay, we should just need one of those, and there we go. Okay, I'm basically praying that our secret room doesn't have greed in it. We have to pop it, just the chance for Guppy's head. And honestly, we have to just spend bombs on these, because they can be useful. We're going to come in here, and I tried, but that's fine. Liberty Cap is not as good as Bloody Penny right now. Okay. How good of shape are we in? We're not in good shape. That's my answer to that. Gurglings is gonna be bad, but we have Polaroid invincibility right now. Ooh, this is gonna be an interesting one. I really don't want to die again. We did, and that's it. Okay, so I suck. That's basically what this comes down to. We're in a big slump right now. That's okay, though. We'll get out of it. We just need to tighten up. I'm really tired, so this is a bit of a problem. But hey, we'll tighten up. We'll get better. I just don't know what's going on right now. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.